I'm not a racist, preach the teacher. You still they never had this. Number one, them wanna run about the gun. I wasn't licensed to have one. The minute they see me, fear me. I'm the epitome, a public enemy. Use, abuse, without clues. I refuse to blow fuse. They even had it on the news. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Back when I wrote y'all, yes.
Roy Wood Jr. is in the building. Roderick Morrow, the black guy who tips. Okay, so Ryan Clark, who I absolutely love, dressed as Bill Belichick for Halloween. Before we get into that, Bill Belichick has a 23-year-old girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Does he believe that she's with him for his good looks and charm? I just need to know. Does he think that she's with him because he's a swell guy? Thoughts and prayers.
Love. You know, love is love.
You said love is love?
Okay,
we'll move on.
I don't know. I don't know.
He got the bread for it.
Yeah, she might just want to live a comfortable life. She might just.
All right.
She made
I lied. She's 24.
I ain't mad at these young girls. I ain't mad at these young girls finding them somebody that's about 70 and betting on that heart attack. So you can cash out.
She tried to give him one.
In the game at 35, your coochie still fresh.
Roy, I've long been on this.
You got a low mileage coochie.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Listen, a coochie like a lottery ticket, and some people just cashing it in, and I don't blame them because it's so easy. Look at these fools. This man he willing to delude himself into thinking it's good, or he just cool with everybody judging him. Either way, she don't catch none of the heat. She just a kept person living nice. And these young dudes that's 24 can't provide like this. If they can, she got to deal with every other 24-year-old chick who willing to go on the gram and try to steal that dude. Like, you want to be the fourth baby mama to Jalen Harvey? Nah, you go get you a Belichick. She's smart.
Belichick, and is it Al Pacino got him one?
Al Pacino
got a young.
Yes.
They investing in their future. They smart, man. They're
okay.
smart.
All right. On the other side, you have Drea Michelle, who looks like she's trying to slide into Bronny's DMs.
Oh, yeah, these 30-year-old women.
He's a savage.
Get with these 18-year-old, and that's predatory. And
it is.
And the age differential isn't really the thing. It's the keying in on the prosperity and the potential of these young brothers. Mm-hmm. So, but that's what they've always done. So I get it. It's strategy. It's transactional. What the difference is that Belichick knows he's playing the game. These 20-year-old, 22-year-old rookies, they don't know. And then they go have a baby with one of these, like that. Is like, wait a minute, what are you up to? Do you really love that dude? If not, then why you don't date your Uber Eats driver? He 19.
Right. If it was the thing, and then
throw him some of that taco.
The other reason people judge the women so harshly is a lot of it is jealousy. Cause like dudes will come down on gold diggers, but dudes with money be with gold diggers. Like clearly the demand is meeting the supply, right? It's the men that can't do the same thing. If men could find some way where we was like, yeah, I'm 19 and I'm gonna get Oprah, they would do it. But Oprahs don't do that kind of stuff. Oprahs be like, I'm gonna give me a Stedman. I'm not be dealing with no 19-year-old dude problems. I'm not dealing with that. But men will deal with it. Leonardo DiCaprio be up in the club in the VIP section, can't hear nothing. They yelling at him, getting way too drunk.
You just hit on that red pill thing. So all these people voting for Trump for the possibility of being able to do the same thing. I think we just broke the code. We're here. Karen on the show. Roy Wood Jr. is here. Roderick Morrow. Okay, so Ryan Clark, he puts on a Bill Belichick mask, and the internets go crazy, calling him whiteface, that he's a white-faced person, and that we don't like blackface, so he shouldn't be able to put on a white man's face. And both of you are both historically astute. Can you explain, Roy Wood Jr., why a black person can never be equivalent to somebody wearing blackface if they have on whiteface?
Because if we're talking the power dynamic, number one, satire punches up. And if y'all are the ones in charge and running things, then it's not possible for me to be racist because I can't oppress you in any type of way because I don't control the systems that are in place. I thought it was funny. I feel like folks would have had more of a case if it was white paint and you want to get into the Wayans brother white chicks of it all. But the man put on a mask. Everybody be putting on a mask. He put on a white mask. I think he kept his hands black, if I'm not mistaken. I need to look at the picture. But I thought it was funny. I thought it was crafty. I don't see why people are that up in arms and they're like demanding ESPN apologize and he needs to be reprimanded. It's like, look, man, if I want to be somebody, just let me be. I mean, I didn't alter my skin.
Right.
Put on a mask. If I'd have bought a Bill Belichick mask from the store, what you was gonna say?
Right. I go a little bit off script in that. I think if you go for the impression of the person, is different than the caricature of just a person of that race. And far too often, white people go for a caricature of blackness whenever they try this anyway. So it fails on every level. It's a reason that people look fondly at like Tropic Thunder. I know it's not every person looks fondly at it, but many of us are like, nah, RDJ did that. That was like a very astute, like he did a black dude. Like I don't like he didn't do every black dude. He did some. There's a brother somewhere that's like that's me. But when it comes to like I saw a kid dressed as P. Diddy the other day. He just had shoe polish on and a bow tie. He looked like Mr. Peanut. That's not Puff Daddy. That's Twitter, just racist.
Twitter said he looked like Farnsworth Bentley. And he did. He didn't look like Diddy in any way. And his girlfriend was dressed as Baby Oil.
Right.
Which I was like, okay, y'all just over here freestyling.
Yeah, it's not. So like, I think one of the things that hurts white people a lot is that they can only do the caricature. We judge stuff like this on our show. We have a game called Effing with Black People. And every year, annually, we have a Halloween episode because white people will not stop. And sometimes they don't get the 100. You know, typically you get 100 because it's like, man, come on, that's racist. Every once in a while, I'm like, nah, he look like Afro Man. You know, what am I going to, that's 75. I can't give you 100. Like you might just be a huge fan and I got to give it up to you. You're not as racist as a person that put on shoe polish.
I love it.
My days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, right at you. You give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.